Hey guys, it's YB. So this will be my third and final vlog from Singapore. It's been so much fun. Today's my last day, but we're gonna go back to the first day and focus on all the food that I ate here. Singapore is known for so many things, but you guys know I love food, and Singaporean food is just so many different cultures and so many different flavors. I even asked you guys on Instagram to recommend me some food to try here. You guys gave so many options, and with the group we had here, we got to try a bunch of different things that were on the list. Also, a lot of these restaurants were picked by Singapore Tourism Board because they wanted to show us the best of the best. So some of them are actually like Michelin starred restaurants. We also went to Hawker Center, which is one of the most popular spots in Singapore. So I can't wait to share with you guys, and let's get started on the first day. Hey guys, before we continue, let me quickly go over Green Chef. So thank you Green Chef for sponsoring this video. Green Chef is a certified organic meal kit company that provides delicious, nutritionist approved recipes and clean ingredients to support a healthy lifestyle. The ingredients come pre-portioned, often pre-prepped, conveniently kitted and delivered to your door every week so that you can eat clean the easy way and feel your best. As you guys know, I love food, but not necessarily the healthiest food. It's so hard for me to get into healthy food because when I think healthy, I think raw, bland veggies that won't be good and just eating it to feel healthy. But actually, I've tried a lot of Green Chef's recipes by now and they've all been so tasty. You can go to their website to see all their recipes, but they have so many different kinds. And the most important is that they use clean ingredients. They have organic fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. They also limit processed ingredients so they don't use any artificial colors or sweeteners. And all these recipes are nutritionist approved. They are good for you and packed with flavor. So if you guys want to try Green Chef for yourselves, go to my link in my description box below and use my code YBChang50 to get 50% off plus free shipping. You can go to greenchef.com for more details. I'm telling you, these meals are delicious and I hope you enjoy them. And now back to the video. As you know from the first Singapore vlog, I stayed at Marina Bay Sands, one of the most beautiful hotels I've ever seen. Now, the hotel is connected to a mall and there is a food court called Deliveryoo Masters. Described as a space that evokes the city's colonial past, this food court had an endless amount of stalls that had all kinds of Asian food. It was so hard to pick because I wanted to try out everything. I was with two girls, Erica and Sophia, so we got a few different plates and got to share them. These are the dishes we got: some yellow coconut rice, string beans, chicken, shrimp, bok choy, lo mein, and something you guys recommended, the kaya toast. Kaya toast is a dish consisting of 2 slices of toast with butter and kaya jam, commonly served alongside coffee and soft-boiled eggs. This is a common Singaporean breakfast and was easily my favorite snack. It is believed that Hainanese immigrants created the kaya toast by adapting what they had previously prepared while serving on British ships. The kaya spread was considered a replacement for Western fruit jams.
Wow, the yolks are super jammy. Yeah.
My first meal at Singapore was simple yet delicious, and this wasn't the last time I had a kaya toast. The next day, we had breakfast at Rise, a huge buffet inside Marina Bay Sands. Just like the food court from day one, there were so many options and different foods from all over Asia. For dinner, we went to downtown located near Chinatown. We ate at Empress, a smart casual Chinese restaurant located in the Asian Civilizations Museum. This was an amazing 5-course dinner. The appetizer had roasted suckling pig and salmon skin, which was very crispy. We had a double-boiled superior soup served inside a coconut. Then we had a triple roast platter with seared Angus and beef tenderloin cubes. And then the lobster ifu noodles, which was creamy and delicious. For dessert, we had sticky date and longan pudding, which almost tasted like a chocolate cake. I was so full and satisfied after. morning, everyone. I finally have time to sit down and film a little bit. Okay, so for breakfast today, I ordered room service. So these are just continental breakfast. I got some granola with milk, croissant, muffin, Danish pastry, fruits, yogurt, and celery juice because I need this while traveling. Oh, this is so fancy. For lunch, we went to Deliveryoo Food Center, one of Singapore's most popular hawker centers with 259 market stalls and 83 hawker stalls. Hawker centers are open-air complexes that house many stalls that sell a wide variety of affordably priced food. Street hawking in Singapore began in the 1800s and expanded after World War II as a result of high unemployment and the need for affordable food. They are mostly conveniently located at the heart of housing estates, usually with adjoining wet markets. As you can see, there are a ton of stalls, each specializing in different kinds of food. We let our Singapore tour guide show us what to order. If you Google Tiang Bahru stalls, one of the first places you see is Hong Hang fried sotong prawn mee. This place has the most delicious Hokkien mee, these yellow noodles with prawns, squid, pork belly strips, and egg. We got multiple dishes from Lu's Hainanese curry rice, which has been operating since 1946. Mr. Lu Kia-chi took the business from his father and has been running it since then, preserving his traditional Hainanese curry recipe. The curry was slightly spicy and one of our favorites. The braised pork belly and pork cutlets were just perfect, and I got to try sambal sotong, a popular Malaysian dish with squid. We also ordered from Lee Hong Ki Roasted Meats, where you can get many different kinds of roasted meat such as duck, chicken, and pork. We had the pork with rice and it was very yummy. That night, we went to Candle Nut, the world's first Michelin-starred Peranakan restaurant. I went over this in the first Singapore vlog, but Peranakans were descendants of the first waves of southern Chinese settlers in Singapore. Many Chinese Peranakans trace their origins to 15th century Malacca, where their ancestors were thought to be Chinese traders who married local women. For appetizer, we had 3 amazing dishes.
So good.
The most special one was probably the carrot cake, which many of you recommended. This is not the carrot cake we're used to, it's actually steamed radish or turnip cake, cut into cubes and stir-fried with eggs and seasonings. It was delicious. The main courses were amazing, even though I couldn't pronounce half of them. Please read the descriptions on screen to learn more about the dishes. There wasn't one dish that I didn't like.
Ear fungus is really good.
On day 4, we had a wellness day at Park Royal Collection Pickering, a garden-themed hotel. They had a rooftop garden where all the herbs and spices were grown. I was worried that the food might taste too healthy for my taste, but I was pleasantly surprised. First, we had a compressed watermelon salad, which was everything you could want in a watermelon with all the sweetness squeezed into a little bite. Then we had a barramundi, also known as an Asian sea bass, which was so tasty with the potato mousseline.
That's all?
Now, the star of the show was a dessert. Their honey and passion fruit delight was served in a glass with the cutest beehive on top. They actually poured some honey on top so that it would drip down. It was so creative and cute. Of course, I had to break it to eat it, and the taste was even better than it looked. Then we headed over to Chinatown, where I got to try durian for the very first time. Nicknamed the king of fruits, it is a large, spiky fruit that is well loved in its native Southeast Asia. Durians are known for their strong smell, which can vary depending on the variety of durian. This particular durian we had didn't smell too bad to me, maybe like an old mango. I was more put off by the visuals and the texture.
You like it? She doesn't like it? Maybe you were so excited.
Taste is not bad, the texture is weird.
Yeah. It's creamy, mild, with a little kind of salt. But what's the taste? Salty.
For dinner, we went to Synthesis, a newer trendy restaurant that was definitely Instagram worthy. It almost looked like a club lounge inside. We had so much food that I don't know all the names of it, but I would highly recommend checking out this restaurant for dinner and drinks. My favorite dishes were the Sakura chicken herbal pao fan poached rice with herbal pork collagen broth, which felt like home.
It's their signature.
Poached chicken. Really nice. It's like really nourishing. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The truffle carbonara was pretty good too if you like thick, creamy flavor.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Day 5 was a pretty packed day full of activities, but the highlight of the day was our dinner at Jumbo Seafood. Everyone recommended to try chili crab in Singapore, so I had to. Chili crab is a Southeast Asian seafood dish that is widely associated with the cuisines of both Malaysia and Singapore. The crab is cooked in a flavorful, sweet, salty, chili hot tomato sauce, and I thought it was quite interesting because you don't normally associate crab with a tomato flavor. We also got black pepper crab, also a popular Singaporean cuisine. It is made by frying hard-shelled crabs with black pepper. I personally like this more than the chili crab because it was salty and savory, but I enjoyed both, they were very good. Alright, so it is our final day at Singapore. There's an app called Deliveroo in Singapore. It's kind of like Uber Eats or Postmates where you can order a lot of food from restaurants. So I got a few things. First, I got an iced kopi. This is iced coffee, but it has condensed milk in it. Oh, I do notice the coffee in Singapore is very, very sweet. I also got my favorite kaya toast. This has been my go-to in this trip. I love it so much. And I had to get a laksa because everyone's been telling me to get laksa. Oh, that is so good. Oh, there are so many things here. I don't even know which is which. Oh, that's so good. Let's move on to the nasi lemak. Ta-da! I think my favorite food so far in all of Singapore, I think it was the black pepper crab. Like there was nothing like it before. Second win is what I'm about to have, kaya toast. And my third favorite, I think, is the laksa. I can't get over how diverse and flavorful all the food is. Thank you so much for coming along with me to try all these kind of food in Singapore. Thank you for your recommendations. I would love to come back again with Herbert and show him all of these foods. Let me know if there's any other food that I missed that you really wanted me to try, and I'll try to find them in LA if I can. There are some Singaporean restaurants, not that many, and hopefully I can travel again to another cool country and try their food too. So this was the third and final video of the Singapore vlogs, and we'll see you next time back in LA. Bye!